TVs across the country crackle to life as the Force Blade Punk's theme music starts to play, and the announcer's voice rings out. Good evening, Hunter fans and Prey fanatics. Welcome back to Season 22 of Force Blade Punks. Tonight's episode, like all episodes, promises excitement, adrenaline, and of course, a healthy dose of violence. So don't change the channel because we promise you don't want to miss this. And the camera focuses in on a farm laid out and swings back around to the green room. And you hear the announcer say, "This evening, we are excited to present a very special holiday episode of Force Blade Punks. This is a guest host special. So now allow us to introduce, in addition to your usual host, Malady, your guest host, Boom Boom." And the camera,
everybody.
the camera cuts to the green room where Malady and Boom Boom are standing side by side.
Boom Boom is standing on a box, so they're in the same frame.
And Malady says, "I'm so excited to welcome you all to this very special Easter episode. And a big shout out to my co-host, Boom Boom.
That's me!
Who has created the enemies that you are going to face tonight. So, Boom Boom, do you want to go ahead and introduce the rabbit mech foes?
Sure! So first we got Flopsy. Flopsy is a small rabbit mech that uses a thorny whip as her weapon. Look how adorable she is! Ha! Next, we've got Mopsy, who's known for hiding and attacking with a net and then punching their foes once they're trapped. So keep an eye out. Then we've got Cottontail. This rabbit can dig under the ground and appear anywhere. So good luck with that. And next, we have the March Hare. Join them for a garden tea party, but be careful with the tea. It's very strong. Then we have Peter Rabbit. This is the big boss. Underline, this is the big boss. The one in charge. Watch out for him and its double-barrel carrot gun. And then we've got the game map.
Yes, we're very excited to welcome you all to the farm this evening. It's going to be a wonderful time. And we're excited to see what you explore and what you find. And not only will you find the rabbit mech foes this evening, but of course, it wouldn't be an Easter episode without an egg hunt. So no matter where you go, don't forget to be on the lookout for those eggs. You never know what kind of prize you might find inside. And now, of course, it's time to introduce this evening's punk hunters. First up, we have Smog, been with us since season 6, and rocking a new weapon of choice, gas injection gloves. And also joining Smog, his comrade in arms for many, many seasons, and back for her first episode this season, we have Hazard. Her weapon of choice is corrosive liquids, and we hear this time delivered by a mace and shield. We are excited to welcome back Hysteria. Thrilled to have her and her bow staff with hidden blades joining us. She seeks balance in all things. We'll see how well she balances hunting eggs and killing mechs. And the bride has returned to us yet again with her weapon of choice, the hatchet, and we are thrilled to have her here for her second episode of the season. And joining us for his first episode ever, freshly graduated from training, we are excited to introduce Sir Quacks-A-Lot. He wields a sword and
boom,
his honor.
boom.
Yes.
That's me.
And the camera cuts to the green room where you all join Boom Boom and Malady.
It is good to
Hi,
see
everybody.
you, Sir Quacks-A-Lot. Boom Boom. I'm excited for this episode.
Me too.
Sir Quacks-A-Lot, how are you feeling for your first episode?
Today's the day. I'm going to show everybody what I'm made of.
Yeah,
I look
you will,
forward to
buddy. I
seeing.
You
believe
think
in
I
you.
can do it?
Yes.
If there's anyone who can, it's you. Like you have no choice. You got to do it tonight, man.
Smog does tell the truth.
you have no choice. You are on the spotlight tonight. Either you get it, or you don't.
Are there any choices? Really?
Uh, I
Bit
mean,
existential.
Hazard is sort of leaning against the wall and she goes, there are all kinds of choices. Most of them suck, but you can make them.
Hmm.
But hey, listen, maybe this is your episode. I bet you're pretty good at finding eggs.
Ah, yes.
It's like the nicest you're gonna get out of her. So like, take the compliment and run with it.
I
The bride has foregone her usual dark colored bouquet, and it's all like light pastel colored flowers for Easter. And she will she will curtsy to Sir Quacks-A-Lot and say, I believe you shall act incredibly honorably. And she'll give him one of the flowers out of her bouquet, like a token from a lady.
Eat it. Please eat it.
Eat the flower.
I will take the flower. You honor me, fair bride, and I will use this token with to fill my destiny in this episode. Glop, 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 glop.
Yeah.
She'll also notice Boom Boom like watching him eat it, and she'll just kind of hand one to Boom Boom as well.
Yeah. It's helping. Yum, 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 yum,
And
yum.
also eat it.
It's the same sentiment. Like cannibalism is like the most dearest form. If I eat the gift, it's inside me. Like
It's a part of me now.
it's a part of me now.
How else do you
Yes.
gain its powers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
That is
Don't eat
true.
the
Completely
hunters.
accurate. That is the best way to gain powers.
Hysteria is going to go over to Bride, or the bride, and be like, "It has been a while. It is good to see you.
It is good to see you back. Congratulations.
Thank you. I enjoy your bouquet for today.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was thematic.
Yes, I am looking for doing some different theming eventually myself. For now, this is me.
Oh, Smiles. I got something for you. I've almost forgot it.
Yes. Oh, the mask.
The mask. Yes, 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 yeah. So, yeah. It's shoddy. It's shoddy at best. But it's something.
Perhaps I will not need it today. She'll take the mask from Smog, which is basically just a glorified swimmer's mask, and
Swimmer's
attach it
caps
to
and
her
pins.
belt.
Yeah.
I had an itch that maybe I would need it, but since Gaslamp is not here, perhaps I will not.
That we know of.
That we know of. This is true. And I will maybe enjoy not sneezing as much amongst all these flowers.
Hazard just says, allergies will get you every time, really.
You still have sinuses?
Unfortunately.
That sounds like a skill issue.
That makes one of us.
All right. Malady steps back up and like pulls Boom Boom back up onto the platform so that they can stand
Thank
next
you.
to each other and says, well, we are excited to welcome you all back. And we are going to release you right in front of the homestead at the farm. We wish you the best of luck on both your battles and your egg hunts. Enjoy your time out there, hunters. And with that, you guys are dropped off in front of the house and the clock starts. So Hazard, Boom Boom, Sir Quacks-A-Lot, Hysteria, Smog, and the bride, you are all in front of the house. What do you want to do?
I'm told I can fly. Is that
Yes.
actually true?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay.
There is
Keep
one
that in
other
mind.
thing that I want to mention. This is a mechanics thing. It is something that your characters are going to discover when they fail, but I'm just letting you know so you have it in your brain. Your weapons are less effective against the mechs, and so you will only succeed in hurting them with a 5 or a 6. However, scattered about the farm are carrot grenades, and the carrot grenades are effective against a mech with a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Aha.
Good to know. Good to know.
And before anyone does anything, we're going to start off the game with everyone rolling a d6 to look around the homestead.
Oh, okay.
You get a freebie. Kind of, depending on how well you roll.
It could be a B.
No.
So Hazard got a 5. So that means that you got an egg. And Hysteria got a 5 as well. Quacks-A-Lot got a 2. So Quacks-A-Lot, you have a carrot grenade. Smog,
Hey, a
you can
6.
roll. Oh, Bride, you also have a carrot grenade. Smog, Hazard, and Hysteria all found eggs, so all 3 of you need to roll again.
Okay.
6.
A 6. So you got an anti-shame token.
Ooh.
Hazard,
Wow!
you got a tag. Oh, no, wait. No, Hysteria, you did not get an anti-shame token.
Okay.
You actually got a set of car keys. To what?
To some car.
Or maybe some other kind of vehicle that you might find on a farm. And Smog got a 1. You got candy.
Hell yeah!
What does it do? Nothing, but it's candy. Delicious. But anyway, yeah, whatever y'all wanted to do. Sir Quacks-A-Lot, you were talking about potentially flying.
Just wanted to make sure that I was able to do that.
Yes, you are.
Okay. And I believe you mentioned I'm like 3 to 4 feet tall.
Yes.
Or did I make that up? Okay, good.
You're a big duck.
You're itty bitty. Big
Yeah,
duck,
I mean,
but
you're small, but yeah.
You're a big duck, small creature.
So Boom Boom is about the same size, and the logic I have behind it is that Rocket Raccoon is larger than a normal raccoon would be.
that's fair.
So I'm like, Boom Boom is about the same size as Rocket, and thus,
Gotcha.
so is Sir Quacks.
Can I just ask a question about the map?
Yes.
What is that? What is the small thing right in the center? It's like, but if you go left from the homestead, I cannot read that. The others I can all.
Ramp?
The trampoline.
Yes,
Oh,
it's a large trampoline.
Okay, I was like, it can't be. It can't say tramp. What is it?
It does say
It is
tramp.
a tramp.
There's
I
just a
was like-
whore in the middle of the
It's a
map.
brothel. It's a brothel, don't worry.
I'm standing right here, Boom Boom. Standing right here.
Anyway, Hysteria is going to look at the keys and be like, keys on a farm. And start walking towards the barn.
Okay.
Love
Good call.
that.
And
Great.
Hazard, I think, is going to look at Smog and say,
Are you kidding me? We're going to the house.
all right. I was gonna ask, are we together or apart for this? But
I mean, it's up to you. Like I expect you to ditch me at any second now. And at that point is when he starts making the run to the homestead.
Hazard will absolutely race him.
Fantabulous.
Love that.
Bride is going to move towards the garden. She likes gardens. It's probably not the kind of garden she's thinking of, but she likes gardens.
Oh no.
We could walk together in that direction.
We can, yes.
I'll hold out my arm for you, Bride, as if I'm escorting you.
Oh.
I'll pause.
I'll put my hand on top of your hand.
An audible gasp.
And then Sir Quacks, what direction are you headed?
I'm headed for that trampoline. 'Cause
Love
that looks
that.
like the most fun.
You are so correct.
Shit,
you
he's
are,
so
You are
right.
so right for that. So I guess I'll go ahead and start with Smog and Hazard since y'all were the first ones to say something. So you make your way over to the homestead.
Yeah, we're going into the house.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
I guess the first thing I'm doing is looking for eggs, obviously.
Good. Roll for it.
I think Hazard checks the fridge first, because eggs, right?
Love that.
You know what?
Valid.
Shit, it's not a bad shot, Cotton.
Were real eggs that we were cracking and finding.
I got a
Sparky.
1.
You got a 1. Incredible. There's
Incredible.
nothing in the fridge. It is completely empty.
Completely empty. Not even munchies. This is the worst. What am I doing here?
I will also
Smog
like
with
to
his
look.
candy, like, oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Rough
oh, you
break.
found your snack now? God, fuck. A 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Okay. You find an egg. Roll again.
But the odds of getting another 1. A 4.
You find a tag.
Ooh, a tag already. All right, now we're even.
Didn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
Hazard holds up her own tag and goes, "Listen, you just had to catch up."
Uh-huh.
Okay, I
right.
guess we'll run around the house to see if there's anything else here.
Yeah. With this type of house specifically, there's typically some sort of like basement. Like, is there a
like
storm
cellar?
Is there a storm cellar? Like,
Yeah, I'll allow it.
fantabulous.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go see what's in the storm cellar.
deal.
You go down there, and it's like your typical like bomb shelter with like rows and rows of canned things and like a cot in the corner, in case of like the post-apocalyptic whatever that definitely has happened prior to Force Blade Punks. Uh, like was going to happen. But otherwise, there is no one in the basement.
Got it. But there's just a lot of just like doomsday prep equipment in here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Listen, first off, doomsday prep equipment is great, and second, snacks, dude.
Just
Fucking
check the
snacks.
trunk. Go. Check the trunk.
Hazard is gonna open a can of something and
Sure.
eat it.
Awesome.
Ah.
What do you want it to be a can of?
Ooh. I
Corn.
think peaches makes the most sense.
I love that.
Mhm.
The
Call me
post
by your
Fallout
name.
post Fallout peaches,
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. They got that like slight radiation taste, and I love it.
Heavy metal poisoning, my favorite.
Sick.
Great
Like
band name.
literally sick, and also you probably will be sick.
We'll have to figure out where to go next.
Yeah, I want to take I want to take I assume we're in the hotel, like something along the line. I want to take gas with me. Like, I want to take a little bit of gas. Like, if there's like a jerry can, I want to take it.
A cherry can?
A jerry can, like one of those like metal
A little can
cans
of gasoline.
gasoline.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. There's a can of
Fantabulous.
gasoline in there.
Fantabulous. I play my
Excellent.
card in defense mode and yield the rest of my turn.
Sick. Then yeah, let's move over to the bride and Hysteria. Hysteria making her way to the barn, but the both of them making their way to the garden. As you are walking through the garden, there's a section for like all of your herbs and vegetables and what have you, and like a section of flowers of every kind. They are all in gorgeous bloom. And in the section with all of the flowers in it is a table where there are two figures, one human, one animal, both slumped over themselves in some kind of drunken stupor. But in the center is the March Hare with a table in front, like one of those like lush patio tables, like the ones that are like white and have all of like the frilly designs around them. In front of this March Hare on the tea table is 5 glasses of tea, and the March Hare has a glass of tea himself with a teapot in his other hand, and he offers it to the two of you and says, "Have a cup of tea." Takes a sip from their glass.
I will accept the tea. I'm not going to drink it, but I'll take the cup. And I will. Is it like hot?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Um,
I will also take a cup of tea and not drink it, but I'll say thank you.
I'll say thank you. I will curtsy, and then I will say, and what type of tea are we drinking today?
Tea.
Well, yes, but what kind of tea?
Only the best kind.
Insanity, invisibility, or fatality? And then I would like to throw the contents of the cup in his little robot face.
I was going to do the same thing, Bride. So as you say those things, I will look at it and kind of like put it further away from my face. And then also I'll throw it as I see you start to throw yours.
This is only going to make the March Hare laugh as you do so, thinking it's like the most hilarious joke. And they're going to proceed to I'm being told by Mallory that it's tea of life. Um, and once the tea is entirely on the March Hare, he's going to be like, "Oh, that was terribly silly of you," and take the teapot and refill your cups.
Oh.
Does an egg come out of the teapot into my cup?
No.
You want to look for an egg?
Yeah, are there any eggs on the table?
I would like to
No.
study the table to see
Yeah.
if there's anything on it other than the tea stuff.
I mean, if you want to roll a d6 to see if you find anything,
I just want to see what's there.
each of you.
Oh,
You got
six.
is that a 3?
Yes, a 3.
Oh, okay. Both of you got and a 6? Okay.
Okay.
So for the 3, you find a carrot grenade.
Ooh.
For the 6, you found an egg, so you need to roll again.
That's a 5.
A 5. And you found a tag.
Oh, nice.
Half of y'all have tags now. Excellent stats.
And mechanics wise, do the mecha rabbits have tags as well? They count as kill and prey.
I guess you'll
They
just have to
will-
find out.
Fair. Nope.
Kill
But
one and see
also,
what
what does
happens.
it matter to you? You already have a tag.
True.
Oh, quote on a mag. Sorry.
So you said it was the tea of life? Life tea?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really play word wise.
No, it was not quite as clever as anything you said.
Yeah, you're right. You were very clever.
It was very clever.
I think
I
you
typed it before Kane started
Why
talking,
didn't you
and
go
then
with
I
vitality?
immediately regretted.
Vitality!
It was right
That's what it
there.
retcon.
So you call this vitality?
Vitality.
Yes, vitality.
I must ask, does this give you vitality or take it away?
What a riddle. Maybe it is up to you to find out. Sip.
I'm gonna like go to the bride and be like, I did not know mechanical creatures could drink things.
I'm assuming that's just going to some kind of like holding cell in the.
That is likely correct. I am not as good at mechanics. Should we try and drink this tea? I do not trust
doing
it.
mental calculations about how much tea we would have to pour down this rabbit's throat. Now
Probably more than is in the pot.
there's so much tea here.
This is true.
There's only one way to find out.
Hysteria is going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, the bride.
No, I was just responding to it saying, I don't know.
I'm going to grab one of the spoons. I'm assuming there's a spoon. It's a tea party. And dip the spoon into the tea and swirl it around just to make sure it's not acidic.
I don't know. What's your vote on that, Mallory?
No, you pull the spoon back out and it looks fine.
There you go.
It did not melt the spoon.
Nothing in the tea will harm a spoon.
When you do that, though, as you're stirring it, the one good eye of the March Hare also starts spinning
I will start spinning it faster.
faster.
Just gonna keep going.
Go the other direction.
Oh, yes. No, I don't want. But does that not undizzy something though?
As you spin even faster, the ear just above the eye also starts twitching.
I'm gonna just keep going as fast as I can.
I've never had tea with a rabbit before, so now I'm wondering if Boom Boom also reacts this way. Like I know,
Well, it's a rabbit robot, so you've got Hysteria doing like the Austin Powers with the robot over
Yes,
there.
yes, I am.
like I guess we could watch this happen.
At your fastest speed, it's just the eye and the ear.
Okay.
Oh.
I will then slow down
Hmm.
and put the spoon down.
Okay.
Is your eye and ear okay?
Yeah, everything's perfectly fine.
It seemed quite a riddle that your parts were reacting to the spoon as I was twirling.
Hmm. Maybe it would make more sense if you had some tea.
Did these two, she'll gesture at the people passed out, enjoy a tea party with you earlier?
Um, yeah. I mean, this is the Mad Hatter and the Dormouse. And yeah.
I'd like to see. I want to like grab the guy by the back, like the collar, the back collar of his shirt, and like peer to see if I recognize, like if this is just some random play that they're like, yeah, here we go.
It's gas
No.
lamp. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
That would be so funny.
It's not
Pour
gas
my
lamp.
tea into gas lamps.
Yeah, right?
It's a practice dummy, just dressed up.
Ah, well, we have determined the tea is not corrosive or acidic to a spoon.
I could we've determined the tea cannot hurt a spoon.
It's really the details that matter.
It was something to check in case perhaps it was coated on the inside. She gestures at the March hare, and the spoon is not. I'm now going to grab a flower that looks to be alive and dip it in the tea.
flower's
When you
fine.
do, his tongue comes out, just like
I'm going to then throw the flower into the March hare's mouth.
lovely.
Oh, do you like flowers?
Yeah, from time to time.
I don't know. March Hare sounds
Pops it
pretty
out.
smart.
It goes.
It'll be a March hare in April.
What do you like to eat?
All right, so we're gonna put a pause on this for now, and we're gonna go
Confusing
ahead
keyword.
and move over to Sir Quacks-A-Lot. You said you were going to the trampoline.
Yes, I turn that way immediately and just start waddling off.
Perfect.
I waddle over to the trampolines area. I give myself a couple flaps to hop up on there.
Love that.
I start bouncing.
Adorable.
Incredible.
Quack, 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 quack.
Exactly.
Wait, I don't want mine to forget. What does Boom Boom do? Boom Boom's here too.
I think at this point, Boom Boom is gonna go off.
Okay.
Yeah. So as everyone disperses, Boom Boom is also going to exit. But yeah, so you go to the trampoline and you start bouncing on it. You look around and you don't immediately see anything when you first arrive, unless you want to look.
Sure, I'll look around. Why not?
Sure.
I got a 2.
Awesome. From the vantage point of your trampoline, you pause and realize that there is a care grenade just underneath it.
I'll grab it up, thankfully.
Yeah.
While bouncing on the trampoline, do I see anybody in trouble?
No, I'm gonna say the only people that you can really see are the two at the garden, but they don't really seem to be in trouble. They seem to be like holding tea, but not drinking any
They're
of
just
it.
having a good time.
Yeah, there's nothing wild going on over there. And you look around and don't immediately see anything else.
Okay, then I will bounce for a good little while, and once I feel like I've had enough enough bouncing, I will flap into the orchard to see if there's any flowers or fruits I can eat.
Nice. Good, good, good. Um, so
Taking
yeah,
a
you go
glide,
in.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Top of bounce.
I
Yeah.
love that. Oh my God, that is incredible. Good stuff. So you fly into the orchard. There are apple trees and peach trees. Uh, the peaches are probably not, I don't know. Whatever. There's a bunch of different fruits in there.
Okay.
Whatever fruit you want to find, voila, it's there. And as
It's
you're looking
there.
and while you're looking around from the opposite end, Boom Boom comes in and is like, "How's it going so far, buddy?"
Hey, it's great. This is the most fun killing competition I've ever been in.
Awesome. You're not wearing any blood yet. Have you not killed anyone?
I haven't found anybody to kill or anybody
Oh,
to
they're
save.
also all mechs, so I guess it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't be blood. Oh, I didn't think I went through.
Well, they have
Um.
they have fluids of some sort. I hope.
hmm Well, I'm just. I'm just really proud of you, buddy, that you finally made it here. Bring it in. And Boom Boom offers you a hug.
I come in for the hug without hesitation.
Awesome. And you are then immediately stabbed.
Quack!
And then you see Boom Boom try to run away, but then immediately trip over themselves and they fall on their face, going like, shit.
That wasn't a very boom boom thing to do.
What are you
I'm
talking
beginning
about?
to
Why would you
suspect.
say that?
I'm
am clearly
beginning to
Boom
suspect
Boom.
you're not boom boom at all.
Roll a d6 for me.
That would be a 6.
Awesome. Yeah, you know that Boom Boom would never hurt you unless if you were in the training gym. So now you are absolutely convinced that that was not Boom Boom.
I will brandish my sword in one hand and a carrot grenade in the other.
Love
Yes.
that.
Roll your 3d6.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Okay, I have a 6, a 4, and a 1.
Awesome.
2 out of 3 ain't
Painful or
bad.
painful?
Uh, I guess I will assign the 1 to the pain,
Okay.
Okay.
Like
the
a
4 to not
career.
being ashamed, and the 6 I would like to make this creature not look like Boom Boom anymore, since I know that they're not.
Awesome. So, as
My favorite way to
soon
do that would be to jam a carrot grenade in their mouth to deface them.
love that. um, Perfect. So you do that. You shove the carrot grenade in their face once, and so let's say once you do that, you forget that you need to like back away because it's a bomb, and so you get some of the like
Back away, I'm holding it in there.
so as it's like
This is how you get injured.
exploding this mech, which is now revealed to be a rabbit mech, its hat flies off, and it is not Boom Boom.
I knew it.
Yeah. Uh, you also take some of the damage from the grenade. But it's still really cool that you were right. So no shame associated. And you used a care grenade. Um, so Mallory, remind me,
Yes.
how does that work?
Uh, the not boom boom took 2 damage because it was a
Mhm.
crit. And now Quacks only has 1 remaining grenade.
Oh, did you get 2 grenades? Sick.
Yes.
I'm not keeping track of that. Thank you, Mallory.
You're welcome. That's my job.
Awesome.
I will keep track. But now it is not Boom Boom's turn to attack back.
Cool.
The name of not Boom Boom.
Um, awesome. So They are unsuccessful.
Both
Um,
counts,
sorry.
attacking and escaping.
I'm gonna say that they are unsuccessful at attacking, so they are attempting to be successful at escaping.
Yeah. If you rolled a success, you get away. That's the way the prey works.
Okay, noted. So, voila, I taking another swipe at you, which is not the strong suit of this character. They are unsuccessful, and so they run further into the forest.
That dastardly knave.
Are you going to run after them, or what you gonna do?
Press them down. Smite them where they stand.
If only I had my steed.
If only.
Uh,
I love that you say that. Quacks is constantly looking for a steed.
I
I
guess
mean-
I guess I'll have to take to flight because my waddle speed is pretty low.
I love that. Okay.
So I will take to flight and try to be just a little bit above and behind them. Oh wait,
Um,
this is a robot. It's not going to get tired. I'll just try to catch it.
okay. So I say, um, when you take to flight, you are able to find it and catch up to it. What do you do next?
Time to dive attack and plunge my sword through its chest.
Love that. Roll for it.
Let's see if I can actually manage to do it. Two fives and a 3.
Awesome. Yeah, so
Let's see.
Shameful or
pain
painful?
or yeah.
There's only one right answer.
That's true.
You can always heal.
As long as you have 1 HP, you're still up, man.
The right answer is neither. I miss with my sword.
I'm really considering it actually.
But they make it look real cool.
Yes, I think I'm gonna miss.
I love it.
I'm going to swoop down with sword held high.
Uh-huh.
I've got you this
Ooh.
time, you metallic bastard. I'm sending you back to the hell that you belong.
But I'm gonna say for the sake of things that like you stop directly in front of the mech, so the mech like has to also stop. So I'm gonna roll for it, and yeah, so it's just stopped there now. It doesn't do anything. It's stunned that you were able to stop it. So stunned in fact that it just what the fuck?
I love that it still sounds like boom boom.
Yes.
This is
Yeah,
great.
I don't
No,
know why
no.
that happened, but there you go.
You really should have said,
Basically
what the
Boom Boom
duck?
X, it seems like.
And we'll go ahead and pause there for now. Let's go back to Smog and Hazard.
It's got 33 boom boom lines built into it, man. Like,
You pull its string. Kablooey!
Can't wait till it starts to loop.
here's your merch.
Where do you want to go, Smog?
Listen, we gotta fight with these things. We gotta fight something with these things. Like we didn't make this shit for nothing.
Yeah.
If we're gonna play
absolutely.
really Looney Tunes with this shit, which I think we really should be Looney Tunes with this shit, let's go to the field. Like we always go. There's always like a
Oh, you're
rabbit
right.
infestation
All right,
at
I'm
the
in.
field. Like
Mhm.
yeah. So we're off.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
take the road and we're gonna go to the field.
Yeah.
Hazard's
Awesome.
just like eating peaches as we go.
Awesome.
God,
So you
don't
make
you
your way
eat
to
before
the
this shit? My God.
No, you know what I did before this shit. I smoked what Amanita gave me, and now I want peaches.
All right, cool.
420 plays it. Yeah, so you make your way. Oh, because it is actually 420.
Yeah.
Blaze it.
Yeah.
So you make your way to the field. I need a D6 roll from both of you.
Okay,
Yes, and
I got a 4.
I also
That's
got a
four.
4.
Brilliant.
Twinsies.
So you look over the field and there is nothing going on around you. However, you do feel this like rumbling in the earth.
Oh shit.
Those rabbits are getting it underground.
Fucking
Uh,
like rabbits.
this is why
I
I
think
brought the
Hazard
gas.
is just gonna start swinging her mace into the ground.
Wait, hold on.
What?
We've got technology. Fucking chill. Hold on. Fucking
Oh,
I love the enthusiasm here, but I take the jerry can that I bought and I pour the gasoline down the hole.
what
Oh.
hole? It's just the field moving.
I'm sure there's gonna be a hole somewhere. I'm sure there's a hole somewhere. If there's
I
a
guess,
tunnel,
like,
there's a hole.
between
there's a
Smog
rumbling-
and Hazard, who's gonna roll?
I mean, I guess
Go for
you
it.
can pull your gasoline and I'm gonna hit with
Go for it.
Okay.
Then both of you roll.
I love this. I love trying to show each other up.
Yeah, and it worked out really well for me. Hazard got a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Yay!
So it's gonna be painful and shameful and wildly
No!
successful.
So tell me about your spectacular failure.
I think that Hazard. So she swings her mace into the ground, and dirt shoots up and gets in her eyes, which is really holy shit.
Oh fuck!
Which is really painful, and also then she activates the acid in the end of the mace, and it starts eating away at the dirt. And I think she gets sunk down in, so her like legs are stuck,
Oh no,
which is embarrassing.
that's embarrassing. Meanwhile, on the complete other end of the spectrum,
This motherfucker.
I rolled. And I had to
I love that
post
you
this
both.
in the chat because I'm like, there's no way that they're gonna believe this shit. Yeah, I rolled 3 6s.
Love that. So what I'm gonna say is gonna happen for you. You pour the gasoline, you find a hole,
Thank God.
you pour the gasoline in. And I think the fact that this is so successful is why you get so much glory from it, because it's not just the fact that like this works, but it's the fact that it works and Hazard failed so spectacularly. So the oil goes through the hole, and then like a little further down the field, something like emerges, but like in an explosion. Like it clearly did not mean to do that, and
Oh, like
it
it
is
shot out, like.
yeah, and then like fell, and it's like covered in oil. It's like coughing and sputtering, and it is Cottontail. You found the digging mech.
Jump it. Like, just immediately jump it.
Yeah, Hazard is also gonna like rip herself out of the ground and try and
Perfect.
attack it.
Roll for it.
Heck yes, I'm much better this time.
Much
I got a
more normal.
6, a 4, and also a 1. Hazard doesn't give a shit about shame, so
Love that.
it's
Take it.
it's gonna be
Don't
you know
give a damn
whatever.
about my bad reputation.
Yeah, you'd have to care about people to care about being ashamed. So
This is like Mega Princess.
correct.
So good. Okay.
So I think that Hazard is going to use the 6 to do double damage, which, as a person who is keeping track of health, 3 6s is an extra boon. So I think that Cottontail has 1 health left.
Correct.
And so Haz is going to swing down. Actually, Haz is not going to swing down to Mace. Haz is going to take her shield and just like ram right into.
It's the belly flop. Just don't.
Yes, exactly. And
It's
just
from
pump the corrosive liquid into the mech, and it like parts of it start to melt away.
And Smog, how did you roll?
I rolled a 5, a 4, and a 2. Much better.
Awesome.
Much more normal. But I will make it. I will make it painful. I have no. I have to. I cannot immediately flub after 6 sixes or 3 6s. Like that's like, I was watching my ball go too far out down the field, and I just got glossy eyed. Like no, so I'll take the damage.
Okay. So yeah, yours will be the kill blow then.
Oh,
How do you kill it in a way that
um,
hurts you?
I wrote this actually a little bit before the game. I figured this would come up. One of the actuators in the glove pops, but there's nothing inside of it. It just kind of shoots like the compressed air through it.
Hmm.
But that just started stuff like the little small explosions inside the robot, and I think it just explodes in his face. But he's looking directly at the explosion. Fuck it, cool. Like,
I also think that blows Hazard and her shield back, and that's the shameful part, is just getting knocked over by you killing it. Not only did I not kill it, but you killing it knocked me over, and that fucking sucks.
We're gonna have to talk after this. We're gonna have to have a debrief.
No, but Hazard gets up off the ground, looks at the dead mech, and just goes, "Oh, fuck yeah. Great job, Smog." Because this is their relationship. We're not friends unless we can celebrate and hate each other.
It's true. Like, fuck, that was awesome as hell. We had this thought about the other thing. What if Hazard throws the shield and knocks someone's head off? Like, that's cool as hell. Sure, it's not a kill he gets, but fuck. Like, he'll take is there tags on him? Like, we've killed one. What does it do?
No. So as soon as the mech is completely destroyed,
Yeah.
the chest piece opens out and there's an egg inside.
Is it a different egg?
What's in the egg? What's in the egg? What's in the egg?
That's what is it a different kind of egg? Is it an egg like everybody else?
This egg is currency, but it's only one.
It's in real
So
life
it's only
too.
for one of you.
Okay. Well, it's in my hands, so.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't look around the field for an egg, though. Can I do that?
Sure.
I got a 5.
You find an egg. Roll
Okay.
to find out what's in it.
A 2.
You get tags anyway.
It's candy.
Okay, well.
Delicious.
Oh,
You know what?
shit.
I love
I'll
how
take it.
horribly this is going for Hazard.
It's peach gum. Like.
I was thinking it was those peach gummies, but yes. I
Peach
love it.
rings.
Oh, like
Yeah,
peach
peach
rings.
rings.
Love it.
All right.
What do
So
I roll
anyway,
on this
so Smog
golden
has
egg?
money now. Mech has finally been killed, and Hazard found gum.
Do
Well
I
done.
hold on to this egg or do I open egg?
I mean, like the egg is like golden.
Okay, so it's a
it'll
solid.
just
Gotcha.
count as money.
It was one I didn't know if it was one of those like, it pops open. Like, I was like, okay,
No.
this is item. Cool.
Yes. Shall we make our way back to the garden?
Let's do it.
Drink the tea. He says from the other
I'm
side of the
debating
map. I would have drank the whole pot by now.
Hazard would have too. It's a good thing we didn't go to the tea party.
Bride, do you have a
Missed
feeling
opportunity.
that there's somebody cheering at us from the field? I don't know why, but
I seem someone is always cheering for me.
this is true. This is
I
true.
have a great many fans.
I am one of your fans, honestly.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you guys are
Frustrated
so
though, because
cute.
I don't think robots can be scared, and that's sort of my whole thing.
Yeah, my whole thing is doing some leaps and taking heads off.
Oh,
Depending on the
that's the new. Okay,
Well, it depends. It
the new
depends.
thing. She's like, well, I know what your thing used to be. I don't know.
My current thing, my fighting has not changed.
Okay, good.
Less reckless, perhaps, though.
Ah. And yet you're about to drink the tea.
I am considering taking a very small sip of this tea. Shall we?
Well, then cheers.
Cheers.
I'll link teacups with you.
And I will let it touch my lip, and that's it. Like to get like the tiniest little amount.
I'm gonna set mine down and try to feed the March Hare the carrot grenade that I've.
Perfect. That's what I was going to do as well, but you can
Sure.
beat me to this.
I don't actually want to drink it. I'm gonna set it down nicely because I don't want to ruin the cup. I don't destroy tea services if I can help it. But I'm gonna attempt to shove the carrot grenade down his throat.
Um,
My go.
so for Hysteria, the
Yes.
tea tastes delicious, but because you didn't actually drink any of it, you don't notice any difference. Bride, however, you put the grenade in the mech's mouth. Could
We'll
you
see how
roll
this
for
goes.
that, please?
Where do you think this goes? Ooh, a four, and a two.
Awesome. So shame or pain?
Oh, I'll take some pain.
Pain? Okay.
It always looks good.
Are you going to make the same mistake that Quacks made?
Uh, no, I'm gonna shove it in his mouth, start to move away, realize he's still holding one of the teacups, and go to take that away. So
Awesome. So yeah, that happens. The explosion happens. Um, but after the face like blows up, it
Hmm.
just reframes itself again, and he laughs. That tickled.
Ugh. Well, fine. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Fair enough.
He's like, I have to make my kill quota, and if this thing is, I don't know if this counts for kill quota, but if I gotta kill a mech, I'm gonna go find a different mech.
I love it.
All right, I'm
Uh,
gonna go to the pasture.
okay, I'm going to stay here, I think. Uh, and so I also have a character. Goodbye. I'm gonna take another small sip
You should
of.
take the keys.
No, I'm keeping my keys.
Also, this hasn't come up yet, but Brad doesn't drive.
Valid. Valid. I'll take another small sip of the tea, but I'll actually like take a little more. Still not a lot, but just like a tiny bit more.
I'm gonna say that it is enough. Roll a d6 for
Okay,
me.
that's a 5.
A five? Okay. So you go to take the sip of tea, but you don't know what it is. You said to yourself you were only going to take a small sip of it, but then you just end up downing the entire cup. And you realize for a moment, you look back at the March Hare, and you see that he doesn't look quite as strong as he was a moment ago, almost as if like some kind of energy has been zapped from him. Uh, but you also have this weird desire to start roaming around. You're just like, I feel like I need to go in this direction. So could you roll another d6 for me?
Yes, that's a 4.
A four? Brilliant. So you're like, this has been fun. But yeah, so you start making your way to the barn.
Perfect. My original goal.
You were like, this has been great, but I need to go to the
Thank
barn.
you for the tea. It was lovely. I will maybe be back. Goodbye. I head to the barn.
Brilliant. Yeah, we'll pause on that for now. Let's make our way back to Quacks.
So I'm menacing a mech
Yep,
with my sword out and my second carrot grenade in hand.
awesome.
Uh, I will make a diving rush to try to finish what I started with my skydive.
Brilliant. Roll for that.
5, 4, and 1.
Shame or fame.
It'll be pain,
Love that.
and
Uh,
I will be trying to plunge my sword into the center of the mech and give it a little twist as I pull it out. As I pull it out.
Love that. And when you
What were
do,
your rolls?
1, 4, and 5.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So as you do, when you go to pull it out, you fall backwards and you land on your butt, and it hurts.
Ah, I made a boom
Um,
boom. No pun
real
intended.
one, not a fake one. But yeah, so having done that, the mech is going to figure out what it's going to do. And it is going to attempt to stab at you again, but now that you're not standing up anymore, it is going to miss.
Quack.
And then is going to attempt to run away from you, but also forgets that you're on the ground, so trips over your leg.
Okay.
So now the mech is also on the ground.
This poor mech.
I will grapple at it and try to jam that carrot grenade into the hole I just pierced into its chest.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Roll
Metal
for
as
it.
hell. Yeah.
A 6, a 5, and a 3.
Ooh,
Love
yeah.
that.
So
Rumor says that's enough.
one more
Shameful,
Yeah.
pain.
shameful. Okay.
So
Uh,
I'm gonna offer something to you. The
yes.
thing about the care grenades, since you have rolled so well, is that you only need a 3 or above to use them. So if you want, this could be a complete success.
Oh yeah.
But
The
you
6 would
won't
kill
get
it
the
though.
crit kill. Yeah. The 6 will kill it.
Okay, done.
Lit.
I grapple
then
it, I
pain or
jam it
shame?
in, and then I pain for sure because I'm going to hold it to the ground
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to scream. Wah! And as it blows apart, well, after it blows apart, just going to tell it, I'm the terror that flaps in the night.
I like to imagine that because there isn't blood, there is instead just like oil and hydraulic fluid draining
Dripping.
back down on Sir Quacks.
Yes.
You look like a dawn duck.
Yes.
The BP incident. Oh
Hopefully, I can still fly.
Oh no.
Your wings are impervious to oil, apparently. Maybe.
Yay!
Yeah.
I mean, like you were made in a lab, so
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I love it.
So yeah, your hand or your wing was in the chest. So when it blows apart, you when you regain after the explosion, you see that the egg is now in your hand. The golden egg. You successfully killed a mech.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Huh.
Yes.
Quack, 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 quack.
I bet real Boom Boom would like this egg.
Aww.
Go find him.
No, Quacks, you need that. I know you want to be nice, but
He's probably over by the rope swing.
Aw.
Oh, you're gonna make your way to the rope swing?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool, cool,
Where I
cool.
was-
But we will give a pause to that and go to Smog and Hazard.
your turn.
Okay, listen. I'm just
I'm listening.
saying that I assume
Mhm.
that we like saw the tea party on, the like screens that are around.
Yeah.
And I want to go to a tea party.
Yeah, let's go to the tea party.
Okay, great. Smog and Hazard are gonna go to the fucking garden.
It's gonna be great.
It's
We're all
gonna
on
be
the
amazing.
side now.
And the
And wait-
first thing I'm doing is looking for an egg. I want these goddamn eggs.
And we've fought something. So we come trotting up and like pretty covered. Like, hey, gang, what's going on?
So Hazard, would you like to roll for that?
Yeah, I got a 4 to try and
A
find an egg.
4. And you found an egg. Roll for what kind of egg you got.
Candy.
I got another
candy.
4.
Hey,
You found a tag.
Woo!
Almost everyone has a tag.
look at
Egg.
that.
Yes.
See,
Uh,
I don't feel too bad anymore.
Great. So what do you want to do now? Oh, you are at the tea party now. So the March Hare says, "Oh, more party guests. Have some tea."
Hang on a second. I think Hazard just drinks the tea. I
Oh,
just
Love
rolled.
that.
I just rolled a 2.
oh no! I think they've already had this conversation. They
Yeah.
take the 2 pots of tea that are there, they pick them up, they take it, and they drink from the spout. Like,
So classy.
I definitely Hazard picks up a teacup and just downs it.
yeah.
Okay. And you said you rolled a 2.
Do I need to roll as
Well,
well?
oh yeah, do you need me? Yeah,
And
I rolled a 2 to down the
I love that. Okay. Smog, could you roll for me as well?
I asked this. Does my natural what does my natural kind of
That's a
toxin
Mallory
removal
question.
kind of help with this?
Ooh.
Does something that would fall into my area?
Yes. I think on a success, no effect, Maya, but the fails will do what they do.
Noted. So then will it be like a 3
Yeah, so
a
1, 2, or
3d6?
3 or a
I
4.
rolled a 5, so
Yeah, so no, I don't think anything happens to Smog.
fuck.
Incredible. Okay.
Damn it!
So first off, Hazard is going to wander off. So if he could roll a d6 for me again.
Ha- Has.
I
Oh,
got a
fuck.
1.
Where you going?
You're
Come
gonna
on,
I
go
took
man.
back to the
something shiny.
homestead. You're like, wow, this tea was so delicious.
We're
You know
putting
what would go
Has.
great with it? More peaches.
Amazing. I'm gonna head back to the house.
I was about to say we're putting Has out the pasture. Damn.
So is it the orchard or the house?
The homestead. You're
All
going
right.
to the homestead to get more
Back to the
canned peaches.
fridge.
Yeah. Um,
But so now that Hazard is gone and Smog finishes drinking the rest of the tea without
Yeah.
any effects, hot damn, that means
Fuck.
that all of the tea is gone, and you see the March hare just like fizzle and then stop working.
In a
oh no, I don't think it's you know what? Actually, that's beautiful. Go ahead,
I was
do
about to say
it.
in a fit of rage, and we're like, he takes the teapot and just
Hmm.
throws it right in the face. Just
Beautiful. Roll for that.
man, some people get all the luck. 4.
A 4? Yeah,
Just
I will allow it.
it is just in rage at this point. If it does anything, that's up to you. Like,
So yeah, you throw the teacup or the teapot rather, and it hits the chest of the March hare, and it opens, and there's another gold egg.
This is unfair. I'm not getting any fun.
I mean, if he's nice,
I just
he
get
will give
peaches.
it to
It's
you.
fine. No, he better not. I wouldn't take it.
no, he knows better. But there is a begrudging. There was a trade to be made here, and I think I got the worst of the two. Like,
Meanwhile, I'm
Um,
skipping off to the homestead, so happy. I'm gonna have some peaches.
I'm gonna
just
have
watch
some
the
tea.
camera and just go like, come on, man. Like,
So Hazard's getting peaches. Smug, what are you going to do?
so the garden's done. Let's go to pasture.
Oh, okay.
Let's go retire.
Awesome.
We can
So
also
while
make a
you're doing
round.
that, Hazard's going to the homestead. Let's go back to Hysteria. By the time you get to the barn, all of the effects have worn off. So you are no longer like feeling the effects of the tea, but you're now at the barn, which was your goal anyway.
This is true. I will enter the barn. Well, I'll check for an egg outside of the barn. I'll do a quick perimeter check.
Roll for it.
Got a 3.
Which is a carrot grenade.
Perfect. All right, and then I will go to open the barn and see if I can find a tractor.
Awesome. You open the doors to the barn, and immediately in front of you is a tractor.
I will take out the keys that I found and I will go to plug them in and see if I can start the tractor up.
Awesome. Yeah. I'll just say that it goes ahead and works. However, As soon as you rev the engine up, you also hear something from behind you. And when you look to see what it is, you realize in the shadows, hiding behind you, is the Peter Rabbit mech with both barrels pointed at you.
I'm gonna shove this tractor in reverse real hard.
Love that. Roll for
All
it.
right. Come on, these dice. I got 2 6s and a 3.
Love that. So,
I'll take some
shame or
pain.
pain? You'll take the pain.
Yeah, I'm rubbing this through the barn doors if I have to. So perhaps a piece of wood comes down and hits me on the head as I'm
Love
going
that. Good,
rubbing.
good, good.
But yes, I'm shoving it
Um,
into reverse as fast as a tractor can go. I'm imagining this isn't a brand new tractor, but whatever. It's still probably heavy machinery. So I'm going to be like, okay.
I love that the idea that you slam the gas and the tractor just
It's
goes.
like, they can get going fast. It just takes a second, okay?
but yeah, it does seem to do a fair amount of damage, but given the size of this mech, you get a sense that it wasn't like as that like this is a dent in comparison. And so yeah, now the Peter is gonna go ahead and shoot you with one of his carrot guns. Um, so yeah. And he is successful. He aims it at you. Boom. It's even easier by the fact that you got closer to him.
I would like to say I'm not stopping the tractor until I'm running him over. So
I mean, he is bigger than the tractor, so
that's okay.
I guess do you want to continue rolling for that
Well, I'll just maybe see if I can push him then, I guess. I don't
with
know.
the tractor?
Maybe I'll let the tractor, I'll jump off the tractor. I'll do one of my hysteria moves of throwing my body over the top of the tractor to land on the ground adjacent to the mech so I can also shove the carrot grenade into it.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Roll for that.
Got 2 1s and a 5.
Love that.
um I'm gonna take one shame because I'll say that like my foot gets caught on the steering wheel as I try to like catapult myself over, and so
Uh-huh.
that's also where the pain that I'm also taking comes from. And I twist my ankle slightly, not enough that it's stopping me forever, but enough that it hurts quite badly. Dan's is a bit swollen. Hope probably later, but I will say I get the grenade hopefully into the mech because I had one success, right? So that's how that
Yeah,
works. Cool.
yeah. So yeah, so the grenade is successful. It does hit the mech, um, and it is going to attempt to shoot back at you with the other gun that it has in its hand. And it does not hit you.
Woo.
But it also seems to be pinned by the tractor, so it is not
Yeah.
going to move.
And
Um, but yeah,
awesome.
we'll go ahead and put a pause on that for
Cool.
now. Uh, Bride, you are hanging out in the pasture. What you do not immediately see anything in your
I'm
surroundings.
I'm hunting for eggs.
Go ahead and roll for it.
I'll look for some eggs. That's a 3.
3, so you find a prayer grenade.
Okay.
And by the time you find the carrot grenade, Smog catches up to you.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, Smog, we can't hear you.
My bad. Hey, hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in on an area that's already taken. My bad.
No, that's fine. Why do you look like you were on fire?
Cause it's happened twice now.
I see.
And he goes, the mechs have things in it, so not only are we looking for eggs, but the mechs have things inside them as well. So break a couple of them.
Oh, good to know. If I can find one that I can break, I shall. Are,
Uh,
are there any horses in this pasture?
Um, roll for it.
4.
I'm gonna say yes. There is a horse in this pasture.
Oh, darn it, I don't have a real carrot. All right, I'm not gonna put a carrot grenade to a horse.
Please don't.
I know for a fact that I'm gonna punk them all, so I'm okay. That's a regular horse. I'm not gonna do that.
but imagine for a second if it
Absolutely not.
Oh, goodness.
Oh man.
All right, I guess I would like to go rabbit hunting. Is it rabbit season? I want to see if I can find any rabbits in this pasture.
Um, I sure. Could you
I think
could
if
you
there
roll
aren't any, I'm
again to
gonna
see if
go
you
somewhere
find
else.
any rabbits in the pasture?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Roll again to see if you find any rabbits.
No, that's a 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
All right, I guess I will head towards the creek then.
You
Okay.
probably see Hysteria burst out of the barn.
With
Okay,
the tractor and a Mac.
To be fair,
Mhm.
that's normal.
I'm good.
I'm like, all right, have fun with that.
You see a thumbs up as I'm like, ah!
You were right.
You got that? Yeah, all right. You just let us know if you need anything,
Will
say
do.
then.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'll head for the orchard because no one's gone there, right?
Quacks is
Quacks is
just
there.
left there.
Oh, okay. So he's going to the rope swing, so I'll go to the creek then because no one has gone there.
Okay.
That's the only other main place we haven't gone.
I think so.
Aside from the meadow,
Oh,
those
okay.
are the
Well,
only two.
you know what? Meadow's on the way, so we'll stop in the meadow first.
Awesome. So we'll swing back to you. I will eventually get back to Quacks when Austin has returned. But Hazard, your peaches are peachy keen. What do you do next? Again, the stupor you were in has
faded.
yes.
Okay.
Tragic.
Well, I think that let's see, where does Hazard want to go? I think Hazard will also head towards the meadow.
Okay.
That's like right next to the homestead, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Noted.
I want to look for eggs though, because this is an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, go for it. Roll for egg.
Yeah.
Roll
I got
for egg.
I got a 5.
You got a 5, so you found an egg. Roll again.
And then inside of that egg is a 6.
Anti-shame token.
Oh, heck yeah.
You're gonna need it.
I am gonna need this.
And I'm gonna say by the time that you find that, Bride catches up to you.
Okay. Did I find any eggs on the way there?
Roll for it.
A 6
Awesome. You found an egg. Roll again.
and a 5.
That means that you found a tag.
Hey, more tags.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, you catch up to Hazard.
I think Hazard says bride, and just like a nod.
Hazard.
That
You
tea,
will
Great
really
exchange.
something.
say you were also on fire, I take it.
Oh, yeah, briefly, but I got better.
All right. Each of you roll a d6 for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh, I got
A
a
1.
6.
Oh, you got a 6.
Opposite ends.
Awesome. With that in mind, you look, there are these brambles over in the corner, and you see that there is something in them and are able to dodge, though Bride is not, as
Oh, okay.
a whip comes out and hits you, Bride. It is covered in thorns.
That's fair.
And then makes its way back into the bramble.
I mean, I'm gonna run and try and like just wail on the bramble.
Could you roll for
The
that?
belly flop again on the shield.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going. I got a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Okay.
And I've
So
got that anti-shame token, so
so you're gonna take the shame.
I'm gonna take the shame.
So it's silly in the same way that the belly flop was in the field, but I mean the shield does protect you from all of the bramble. Um, so you're now like laying in the bramble. Are you also like, wait, so you're doing the belly flop
No, no,
onto the
no. I
neck?
wasn't doing the belly flop. I was swinging with my mace, just like smash the
Oh, to like
bramble.
break up the.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. To like
Um,
hit whatever's in the bramble. That's what I'm trying to do.
and what was it was a 5?
Yeah, it's a 5.
Oh, okay. So that is successful. You do hit Flopsy.
Oh, yeah. I think when there's like the clunk of metal, Hazard will just go, I got it, I got it, it's here.
Um, yeah. Bride, do you want to retaliate?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't throw my grenade at Hazard.
She wouldn't care. You could go for it. And you know that she wouldn't
You
care.
know she doesn't care, but you already caught on fire. Like, you know what?
Hazard and Smog are built different. Built wrong, but built different. Like,
Hold on. Actually, oh, I'm so sorry. It's hiding in the brambles, correct? Well, I can't
Yeah.
walk in there physically. I would like to toss my grenade in there to destroy those brambles.
All
So
right, sure.
I'll shout a warning. I'll shout, I'll shout, Hazard, look out. Just very calmly.
oh
I'm
no, watch out.
gonna toss that grenade. Ooh, a 2, a 3, and a 5. So I will still get hurt. And
Uh, are you doing shameful or painful?
Because you're using
I
a
have to
grenade.
take.
Grenade succeed on
Oh,
a
that's
3.
right.
Mhm.
I'll take pain then because I already marked it off.
Okay.
Awesome. So yeah, the how would you like to take pain in this instance?
I'm assuming I'm standing too close to the brambles and some of them come back at me.
Love
or
it.
or Hazard gets thrown back and she doesn't get hurt, but she does hit me.
I
Yeah.
like that one. That's the
I
one
think
we're
it's
going
that.
with.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I yell, look out. So she starts to take a step back, and there's just enough momentum to push her. And I'm like, oh, okay, well.
um,
Sorry.
That seemed unnecessary. Like,
It was a comfy landing for Hazard.
Good news is Hazard lands on you, hurts you, but then just starts like picking brambles out of her armor.
I have there's so much skirt and there's a lot of padding in there. Like,
Comfy.
so oh, that was terrible. Great. Um, so what I'm gonna say is because Flopsy was in the bramble when that happened, that they're going to take some of the damage from it. But also the stun from it means that there's still where the bramble was. They weren't able to
yeah,
like
okay.
get out of there. Um, Even though like now, like the bramble has exploded enough that they are no longer protected by it.
uh Hazard is gonna run to attack again.
Go for it.
I've got you now, you little bitch.
Correct.
Like,
This
you
is
little
it.
rat
I'm
bastard.
done. Yeah. I got a 5, a 3, and a 1, so it's gonna hurt and be shameful.
Use the token. Jesus Christ.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Smart just watching the camera being like, why? Like,
I'll use it next because I'm at 4 and I don't want to lose a glory. But
yeah, please, God.
I'm watching the replay later.
We're supposed to be getting business, man. We're supposed to be doing these things.
At least it's entertaining for those people. Your sponsors are laughing.
Oh,
so
they're
yeah,
laughing.
I guess Hazard swings her mace and the acid like starts to eat away at the mech and also at the brambles around.
hmm
Um but also it splatters and kind of eats through her outfit a little bit, which like she's used to, so it's not like terribly painful, more like God damn it. Another acid burn.
Um, awesome. So yeah, so that's successful. I'm gonna say that Flopsy is going to take another turn. Excellent. So
Can Flopsy take another turn?
I love excellent. Okay.
yeah.
No,
Oh.
go ahead.
Okay. And they're going to hit you with their whip hazard in
All right, fine.
retaliation.
That's fair.
Are you asking because Flopsy still has 2 life left?
Yes.
No, I was just hoping maybe he died. You know.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Hazard just takes it.
Yeah.
Like just lets the doesn't seem, I mean, it hurts obviously, but she's just like, oh, all right. And then she's gonna look to Bride. Your turn.
All right, Bride's gonna shake the flowers loose from her hatchet and try to attack.
Quacks-A-Lot is back.
Yeah. Ooh, I got 4, 4, and a 2, so literally nothing happens. I guess I get hurt. No. Or wait, can the 2 count as the miss?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so nothing. So I just stand there taking the flowers off my hatchet, I guess.
It looks real cool though.
I can't,
Yeah.
can't hit him with a fall.
Style.
Hazard's just like, okay, I mean, if you don't want to turn, but should we go to Quacks?
Yes, let's go to Quacks.
Brambles.
Welcome
Rope
back,
swing.
Austin.
Rope swing.
Yeah, so you make your way over to the rope swing.
Look for
keep an-
eggs. Look for
Yes,
eggs.
I will keep an eye out for eggs. Let's see if I can find an egg. I got a 3.
You found a carrot grenade.
Those
Could
have
you
been very
roll?
helpful for me.
Yeah. Could you roll again?
A 5.
You got a 5. Okay.
I really feel like the carrot grenades were like left by Boom Boom for Quacks specifically.
Yeah,
like they've just
pretty
been the most useful to him.
Didn't leave any kind of map, hints, or Quacks-A-Lot's enclosure. I'm gonna dispel the rumors right now.
How dare you
Not harm
say
my friend? Don't at me. I don't even know.
there was no
that
favoritism in the making of this show?
That's what that was scratched into the bottom of my cage. I thought it was just a design to help me like search for grubs in the ground.
It's the Punkables motto. Plausible deniability.
There you go.
So you rolled really well. However, Mopsy rolled better. So
Oh, no.
you find yourself being ensnared in this net, pulled up from the ground, and you're now hanging from this tree. If you're familiar with D&D, you are grappled, so that means even though you are trapped, you can still like move.
My speed is 0.
Yes.
You have no flight speed. You cannot fly.
You cannot pass go. You cannot collect 200 eggs.
Oh man.
Is there enough play for me to swing my sword?
Sure, go for it.
Slice that net up. Wait, is it made of a material that's easily sliceable?
It's rope.
Okay, slice the net up to get out.
Roll for it.
Questions our DMs can make things harder by us asking. We could just say, cut the rope.
I have a 6, a 3, and a 2.
Okay, so obviously you don't want to be successful. uh, a 3 and a 2. So I take it that you want to be able to cut yourself from the ropes?
Yes.
Noted. I'm glad we established that.
Yes.
So then obviously you do so but then just flop immediately to the ground again.
Blah.
Um, in a way that is both painful because you were like hanging off the ground at a considerable height, but also that is embarrassing because you now just fell on the ground.
This was not the rope swing I was advertised.
Ooh, true. So true.
But also while you're falling, Mopsy is going to throw in a hit at you. Um, and they are successful. So their hind legs
Ah!
are going to come up and kick you. So you will take a point
Rude.
of damage from that as well.
Ooh, things are looking dangerous for Quacks here.
Oh no.
He has 3 health left.
What? Hold on.
Just saying.
I might have
Out
to.
of 10? Yeah, how did he get that low?
Oh no, him and that other
He
mech
just
went
keeps
back and
shoving
forth.
grenades and things with his hands.
That's true.
There was
He's
no other
learning.
way.
It's his first time.
So yeah, we're gonna take a pause from that, make our way back to the barn. Hysteria, what would you like to do next?
How much life does this mech have left? Like 1?
It is
So,
not at half yet.
yeah. So the answer is that you've done 3 damage, but he's super strong.
So he's more than 5.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
And you would notice, knowing how much you've done, you would
Yeah.
realize now that he's stronger than you thought.
Tractors have gas. Gas explodes.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
you're thinking
going-
like us.
I'm gonna notice that he's super strong. And I'm going to make the somewhat calculated decision to look over at the tractor that's pinning him, realize that the gas tank's there, and take the grenade and shove it in the gas tank, and then attempt to get the fuck as far away as I can, as fast as I can.
Love it. Roll
Okay.
for it.
Come on, dice. Woo! 2 6s and a 4!
You
Love
gotta go.
that.
You gotta go.
I love that the gods of the dice agreed with me
I'm like,
that this
come
is the
on!
coolest thing you could have come up with.
Smog sitting on the hill going,
Yeah,
yes!
Hysteria!
Yes! He's going fucking ape shit on the hill.
Remember when I said that I wasn't as reckless as I used to be?
Bullshit, we all knew it.
So yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think-
like
Relative.
I think I'm gonna make an executive choice here, and I'm gonna give the 6 to the glory. And if you have any shame from this game so far, you can get rid of one of them
Yeah!
because this is cool.
She does, and I got rid of it.
thank you.
Yay!
So yeah,
Thank
I
you.
pull the grenade,
Kick ass.
shove it in the gas, and I'm like, fuck! Or I'm
Go,
like,
go.
I'm running through, I'm like towards the garden, and like, and I'm just like, "Wah."
Smog's like, you're not far enough. You're not far enough.
I'm pretty
He's doing the
fast.
math in his head. Like, no.
It's just like, get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof.
Yeah. And then after that happens and it calms down, I'll go back to see if there's anything left from the mech that I need.
So executive decision, I'm gonna say that takes 3 from the rabbit,
Okay.
who emerges from this blaze of fire with like
God.
fire falling off of it, and its eyes have now turned red.
Oh
Like, he's,
no.
like,
Sweet.
angry.
You made it mad.
Perfect.
Oh, it's got a phase 2.
And it's gonna go ahead and roll to hit you.
Oh no,
Oh
we gave it fire damage.
oh no! So it goes to raise both barrels, and one shot misses, but the other one hits.
Okay.
It's not a 6 though, right?
No.
Okay.
It was a 1 and a 4.
Okay.
Do I see any other grenades or eggs or anything around me in my immediate vicinity as I've run
Look for it.
away? Cool.
While you do that, he's gonna take another shot.
I got a 3.
A 1 and a 4 again.
Okay.
And
might-
3, you find a grenade.
Cool. Then I will attempt to try and end this thing with my last grenade.
Go for it.
Yeah, I will try and do well, okay, is it still on fire?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any like obvious like holes into it now that it's been blown up a bit?
Maybe giant enemy crab
Sure.
spots, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shove the grenade into what looks like a weak spot to try and end this thing.
Sure.
And let's see what happens, kids. All
Roll
right.
for it.
I got a 5 and 2 4s.
Um,
Those
yeah,
are all successes.
love that.
Cool. So
Look,
grenade goes into
you
weak spot.
your
And I
best rolls have been at the right times.
the gods have blessed me with, or at least these 3 dice, unlike the ones that were all 3s earlier. I did not use any of those, guys.
Yay.
um, yeah, so I shove it in and I hightail back again to try and avoid what I've seen happen now to Smog and Hazard and Sir Quacks-A-Lot on the cameras around.
So yeah,
Gotta embrace
you
it
shove the
sometimes.
grenade in, and it explodes. You can kind of see that he's what were the rolls again?
5 and 2 4s.
5 and 2 4s. Okay.
All success. No critical
Uh-huh.
though.
So I think he still
Yeah,
has 3 health left.
exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna put a pause on this for just a sec. Uh, before we go back to Quacks-A-Lot. Oh, we're still not done in the meadow.
Yeah, but where was Smog?
Oh yeah, what is Smog
I
doing?
was out in the past. I was out in the pasture.
Now to pasture.
I was out the pasture. So when Bride left, I think there was a cycle. I was just waiting to come back around.
Oh, fair. I mean, now you can see Peter making his way down the road. Do you want to do anything about Peter?
Uh, Jogging my memory, Peter's one of the mechs. Yes.
The one
Peter's
that's
the
Yeah,
one
the
fighting
one that
Hysteria.
Hysteria
yeah.
was
Oh,
fighting.
yeah.
The
But
really big
Hysteria.
one.
But you know what? Hysteria's got that one. She,
Incredible.
she said she
Let's go
got it.
back to
Got 2 eggs. I'm actually good.
She said she got it.
You're just watching me do my thing.
I asked specifically, "Do you got this?" You said yes. Smug got cool, awesome. Moving on. Like that was the agreement they had. Like
It's true. This is all true.
love.
uh,
So let's go back to Bride and Hazard then.
Okay, you decided not to hit it, so Hazard's gonna hit it.
I couldn't. I did. No, I didn't. The dice decided
Yeah.
not to hit it.
Hazard really does just look at you and go, "Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you don't want to turn."
Like,
I got a 6, a 5, and a 4,
Love that.
which, if my calculations are right, is what it takes to take this thing out.
That is absolutely correct. So what do you do in this
Uh,
blaze of glory?
yeah. So Hazard takes the mace and just hits it on the head and then holds it and just drives the mace all the way down as the acid eats through the mech
Oh,
until it splits in half.
damn. Well, there you go. That's another mech gone. And as you do, once you get to the chest, it opens and reveals a golden egg.
Hazard takes the egg.
Great.
I was trying to decide, and I feel like
no,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
an offer. Yeah, I'm not
I
an
do
offer
think
type.
though, this is 100% the last game that Bride pairs up with anyone. Look, she has to make kill quota.
Yeah, it's not going well for her.
She last minute agreed to be in this game, and people have been stealing her kills in the last 2 games. I think she's like, well, we're done.
Good news, you found tags. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah, but I mean, like I don't think there's any mechs left except for
there are
One,
two.
I'm
There's
working and Sir
they are
Quacks-A-Lot.
currently in combat right now.
oh,
You might be able to see what's going on at the rope swing. You can definitely hear what's happening
I guess
outside
I
of the
can.
barn.
I mean, I can't kill Peter either because he's got too many hit points. But I'll go back that way because I know there was one over there.
Sure. So while you're doing that, we'll go back to the rope swing. again, you are free, so you can go back to fighting the mech.
Well, I was considering a tactical retreat,
Do
Sure.
but
it.
Also valid.
un unfortunately, my honor will not allow it. This this braggart hit me with nets, has no honor, no dignity,
Just bring
no feathers, no redeeming qualities whatsoever. So I will
Awesome.
square off and strike with my sword.
No
Go
honor,
for it.
no feathers.
This made of
A
metal.
6 and 2 twos.
Awesome. So is the 6 to hit then?
I have 3 health, you say.
You do. That's true.
That's 2. That's 3
I
more.
mean, to
That's
be
2 more than I
fair,
need.
there are also 4 minutes left of the game.
Yeah.
So
All right. So you
Yes.
hit it.
Yes, I do an underhand stroke to slice up its middle.
awesome. And that is successful. And the mech is going to go ahead and start running off. And is successful in running off into the woods.
And it's a coward.
I
It
mean,
has no
its main
honor.
thing is catching bow and nets, so you're not wrong. Let's make our way back to Hysteria
All
And the
right.
bride.
and the bride who's arrived now, and Smog who's just watching.
I would. Well, I wanted to look for an egg.
Oh yeah, look for an egg.
Roll for that real quick.
I do want to look for an egg. I still want to do the objective. 6.
A 6, awesome. You found an egg. Roll again.
A 5. Which I believe is
You
tags.
find a tag.
Take another one.
Hooray!
I'm gonna look at the bride and be like, "Do you have a grenade?"
No.
Okay, no worries. Can you help me see if there is one around here? I'm going to finish this damn thing. I say "damn," which is weird for me. Anyway,
Is there a grenade?
looking for a grenade or anything.
Like, yeah. Is there a grenade?
I got a
Grenade.
3.
I got a 1.
Is there a grenade? Does it count?
Bride finds nothing. Hysteria finds a grenade.
The dice have not rolled for me this.
Okay. I'm going to say maybe just stay back and try and end this damn thing.
Love it. Roll for it.
All right, come on. I just need you one more time. Well, I got a 6 and 2 1s. So I'm getting that grenade in there, but I am retaking my shame because I just feel shamed that this is taking so fucking long to die. And
It's
I
a
will
really big mech.
yes.
Yeah, take
so-
it down though.
I'm hitting it in the same place where I shoved the last grenade because in theory that area is weaker.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
You got what?
I got
6 and
a
2 1s.
6 and 2 1s.
Okay. So 2 damage. It is still alive, bride.
Is it?
Alright,
Yes,
whatever.
it has 1 health remaining.
I'll throw the hatchet and hope I don't hit Hysteria.
Thank you.
Way that it's what dice haven't I rolled today? Nope, and I got a 2, a 3, and a 4. So would have been
Is the
Is
4
it a-
going to be a success?
Yeah, 4 hits.
no,
not
you
for
said only
not for
5
her
and
weapon.
and I couldn't find
Oh.
a grenade.
5.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then
Yeah.
it's gonna aim
Are
at
you
Hysteria
taking pain?
again.
Wait, are you taking pain or shame though?
I mean, I'm gonna take pain because I guess I slipped.
Okay. Great. No shame. No shame for the bride.
No, there's still a lot of shame, and she's actually super pissed.
I want to finish this thing. Let's go.
Let's go. He is gonna shoot again. Only one of them hits you, Hysteria.
Okay. That's 5. All right. I have no grenades left, so I'm just gonna try and flip and stab my blade into it and pull it with me if I can.
Sure. Roll for it.
All right. Come on, at least one success.
Come on. Big money, no whammies.
I got a 6, a 2, and a 4.
Yay! Pain or
Done it.
shame.
Hey! I will get hurt because it's still on fire.
But you're otherwise successful. You take some
Yeah,
flame damage. What
oh,
excellent
just in
timing.
time.
Go!
And I get
But
the
you
egg
do
out of
it.
it as it ends.
The mech crumbles
Ah.
and falls to the ground and opens, and there are 2 eggs inside.
Ooh.
I'm going to just like hold both up and be like, ah! I'm also very hurt. I think I have a total of 8.
I
Yeah,
love it.
Yes, that is correct.
Cool. I'm very hurt, but very adrenaline filled.
Yes.
And covered in crap. Not literal, probably.
And
but...
that is when the end of episode alarm rings out. And you guys watch as the one remaining, like, functioning mech is just like airlifted out the farm. And all the hunters return to the front of the homestead where the camera does its customary Avengers sweep around, looking at a very injured Hysteria and a very injured Sir Quacks-A-Lot.
Injured and covered in oil.
Yes.
And his own blood.
Sir Quacks, you and I are going to make a good team at the doctor.
I almost had him.
The announcer says, "That's it for tonight's episode. We hope you enjoyed the carnage, and we can't wait to see you again next week." And that is when, of course, the camera cuts out, and the episode cuts to sponsors ads as all of the hunters retire.